Prince William cuts all ties after DNA test results reveal his true paternity. King Charles is not the father. Shocking royal twist, DNA results that rock the palace. Imagine waking up one morning to find out everything you thought you knew about your family was wrong. Not left the toaster on wrong. Not forgot mom's birthday wrong. We're talking your whole identity was a lie wrong. That's exactly what reportedly happened inside the most scrutinized house on earth, Buckingham Palace. Yes, you read that right. According to explosive new claims, Prince William, the future King of England, has allegedly discovered through a DNA test that King Charles is not his biological father. And if you think that's jaw-dropping, hold on tight. Because what he did next might just change the future of the monarchy forever. The royals, a family bound by blood, or are they? For centuries, royal bloodlines have been protected like crown jewels. Marriages were arranged, alliances were brokered, and scandals were swiftly buried, all to ensure the purity of the lineage. But what happens when the very concept of royal blood is questioned? Prince William grew up with the world watching his every move. The perfect heir, the perfect family, the perfect story. Or so it seemed. Can you imagine the pressure of living under that microscope, only to have it all unravel because of one spit test? The kind you buy online for $99? Family secrets, whispers behind palace walls. It's no secret that rumors have always swirled around William's paternity. Since the early 90s, tabloids have speculated whether King Charles was his true father, often pointing fingers toward Major James Hewitt, Princess Diana's former riding instructor and rumored lover. The palace has historically dismissed these claims as rubbish, unfounded gossip, they said. But DNA doesn't gossip. DNA tells the cold, hard truth. And according to insiders, the truth was more scandalous than fiction. Hashtag, why would Prince William take a DNA test? Good question. What would compel the future King of England to voluntarily take a DNA test? Sources suggest it wasn't voluntary at all. After months of persistent nagging from close friends and a few curious encounters with hidden documents belonging to Princess Diana, William reportedly decided he needed answers. Can you blame him? If you had even a 1% doubt about your entire identity, could you really live with that? Little did he know, the answers he sought would tear his world apart. Hashtag the bombshell. DNA results that could topple a dynasty. Insiders say the DNA results came back with zero paternal match between King Charles and Prince William. Read that again. Zero. Not low probability, not second cousin, not distant uncle. Zero. It's the kind of result that doesn't just raise eyebrows, it detonates them. Suddenly, every Christmas speech, every royal tour, every moment spent preparing to become king, all of it was cast into doubt. And here's where it gets even crazier. Hashtag the aftermath. Prince William cuts all ties. Imagine learning your father isn't your father. Now imagine that father is the King of England. William reportedly didn't just take a moment to process. He cut ties immediately. Gone were the polite royal dinners, the staged photo ops, the rehearsed interviews. Sources claim he packed his things and moved to an undisclosed location with Kate and the kids, issuing a complete communication blackout toward King Charles. Total ghosting. Relatable? Maybe not for most of us. But anyone who's ever had a family betrayal knows the feeling of wanting to burn it all down. So what now? What does this mean for the monarchy? Cue the constitutional chaos. If William isn't the biological son of King Charles, what does that mean for his claim to the throne? Technically, being born to Princess Diana and raised by Charles was enough to keep him in the succession line. But bloodlines matter, especially to traditionalists. Already, whispers of legitimacy are bouncing off palace walls. Some insiders are even suggesting that Prince Harry, once dubbed the Spare, might have a stronger claim if William's parentage is contested. Plot twist of the century, right? But before you start planning a King Harry parade, it gets messier. The true father. Who is he? If not King Charles, then who? James Hewitt has long denied being William's biological father, stating that his relationship with Diana began after William was born. But speculation points to other figures from Diana's orbit, including a few mysterious aristocrats whose names have been quietly scrubbed from the history books. Imagine your entire identity reduced to a maybe in a dusty old file. The search for the real father has reportedly begun, quietly, discreetly, and very, very carefully. Because if the wrong name comes out, the monarchy might not survive the fallout. Hashtag, how is Kate Middleton handling it? Behind every strong man is an even stronger woman. And by all accounts, Kate has been William's rock. Sources close to the couple say she's been fiercely protective, encouraging him to prioritize their family over outdated traditions. One insider quoted her as saying, "We don't need crowns to be a family." Real talk. Can you imagine the pressure Kate must be under? Raising 3 kids, dodging paparazzi, and now, potentially becoming the wife of a man who may walk away from the throne altogether. Yet, through it all, she reportedly remains composed, calm, and quietly furious. Hashtag, what about Prince Harry? The million-pound question. You'd think Harry, the royal rebel, would be thrilled by William's royal rebellion. But insiders say it's complicated. Harry and William's relationship has been famously strained in recent years. However, a shared betrayal might just be the thing to mend their bond. They understand each other now more than ever, said one source. Could this scandal actually reunite the once inseparable brothers? Wouldn't that be the ultimate irony? Hashtag, the bigger picture, what this scandal means for all of us. At first glance, this is just royal gossip. But dig a little deeper, and it's about something bigger: identity, truth, and the courage to start over when everything you believed in turns out to be false. Asterisk. Haven't we all faced moments where the truth was too painful to believe? William's story is extreme: palaces, crowns, and DNA tests, but the emotional core is universal. Facing uncomfortable truths, choosing your own path, protecting the people you love, even when the world is watching. Hashtag, actionable takeaways, lessons from the palace. Trust your gut, asterisk, if something feels off, don't ignore it. Courage to seek the truth, asterisk, no matter how painful. Truth is the foundation for real freedom. Family first, asterisk, titles, expectations, obligations, none of it matters more than love and loyalty. Rewrite your story, asterisk, you are not defined by your past. You have the power to choose your future. If Prince William can walk away from centuries of tradition for the sake of truth and family, what's stopping the rest of us from living authentically? Final thoughts. Your turn. What would you do if you discovered your entire identity was based on a lie? Would you cling to the illusion or break free? Let's talk about it. Drop your thoughts in the comments, share this article with a friend, or start a conversation about truth, identity, and bravery in your own life. Because if there's one thing this royal drama teaches us, it's this: you are the only one who can crown yourself with truth.